Alright, I've been waiting to do this one for a while. I originally did this as episode 2 of my Trevenant talk series right after my 12Es video. Although I used examples which didn't censor out certain names, and looking back, I was a bit fucking harsh to be honest, even for my standards of what's harsh. This is coming from the same person who reminds people who didn't even ask for a reminder of it, the basics behind the concept of there being two genders, not 70 or however many there are now. And the same person who essentially called every 12-year-old a smoker back in 2014. But yeah, even for this person, that video was too harsh. So yeah, I admit it, I made a mistake when I originally submitted the first video. Sorry about that, but still, despite being pretty extreme in the way I presented it, many people told me they found it pretty amusing. I mean, by many, of course, I mean round it to about 5. So part of me just wanted to completely redo that video the exact same way, but like I said, that video was a mistake, so here we are, the Facebook video, the new one. If this were a Friends episode, it'd be titled, the one where TFT shits on you for being a knob on Facebook. For the record, I don't like Friends, I'm more of a Seinfeld person. Anyway, so for those who missed it originally, for the new viewers who have no idea what old video I'm on about, and for myself to finally let my views see the light of day, here is the worst of Facebook. So to clarify what I'm going to be talking about in this video, it's all about the terrible posts, normally teenagers, sorry but I don't tend to socialise with anyone more than 3 years older than me, shovel onto Facebook like coal into the Polar Express. I don't mean things like breaking the FB content rules because A, that'd be freaking obvious, and B, what fun would that be? As you can see, this person has exposed their cleavage and therefore is breaking the nudity rules on Facebook. Yeah, it'd be fucking boring, so what I'm on about is shit that's not even worth putting on Facebook in the first place. It's that fucking useless. I'm telling people not to ramble online about useless shit. Maybe I should get my mirror fixed. But anyway, without further ado, which is basically Old English for without any more bollocks, here's Exhibit A. Addressing a post to one particular person, but yet posting it for your whole friends list to see. You know what I mean. Normally a tactic employed by depressed tweens who are really pissed off and are seeking sympathy. So instead of, I don't know, having a word with the person they're pissed off at, they make their feelings known to everyone, so dipshits can comment shit like, "Hope you're okay, hun," or whatever the fuck. I'd show an actual example, but A, I don't want to search for one. Don't want to have to go through that shit again. And B, I don't want my house burned down by the NSA, who have been tipped off by the people who's made the post that I put their awful ramble in this video. So here's basically a BTEC Facebook user, portrayed by myself. Let's call her Sue Widge. Sue seems to be upset by some bitch. Why? Well, I guess we'll never know. She didn't specify. And who is the bitch in question? Well, surprisingly, we'll never know that either. What an insightful post that was. Thanks, Sue, for reminding me why I continue to use Facebook. I really do feel like I'm invested in my friends' lives. What a great piece of technology, and what a brilliant use of it here from Sue. So you get the point. Useless post that doesn't help anything. And it may be freaking obvious, but they could so easily just message the person they're pissed off at and do their bit in saving our newsfeed from a clusterfuck of shitty posts, whilst at the same time actually sorting out their problems, however fucking stupid and insignificant their problems may be. We benefit from it, they benefit from it. So, to the Sue Widges of the world, give it a fucking rest, just message the person, or, just don't even bother with Facebook whatsoever. This has been a public service announcement on behalf of the Society for Healing Internet Traumas. On to Exhibit B. Posting a picture with a very specific caption, but yet for whatever reason your caption is complete bollocks. Take this example from Sue. She mentions a new haircut and a bag. When even without looking at this photo, what is the fucking point? This is exactly why we have the medium of real life, where you can physically show someone this shit. Or even group chats where you can show the people who care. Or failing that, even Instagram, which might as well be the no idea what to do with this picture but I want to show a load of people it for whatever reason app. But anyway, ignoring this minor detail, the photo from Sue barely shows her hair, and barely, in fact not even at all, the bag. For the record, I chose this caption because I saw an actual post the other day precisely like this. Fucking idiocy. It's like posting a photo of you at a, let's say, Take That concert and making the caption, 21 Pilots were amazing the other week. Okay, that's all fair and well. You liked the 21 Pilots concert the other week. However, anyone could get enjoyment out of that shit band. But the picture of you at the Take That gig, not a 21 Pilots gig. So what's up with the fucking caption, man? For the record, 21 Pilots are my favourite band, in fact. And, you know, here's a picture of me at their gig. I love them so much. But yeah, overall, fair enough posting another arm's length photo of yourself. I mean, you've got to put something on Facebook, even if it is just for an ego boost. But again, you want to put something on here, or I have it right. So go ahead, enjoy. But don't fuck around with the caption. I know it's really petty of me to get annoyed by such a shitty little thing. First world problems, am I right, lol? Kill me. But shitty captioning is just...
one big pile of shit.
well, that. Anyway, on to Exhibit C. Classic I'm tired or can't sleep. Ugh. What the hell? First off, no one cares. Again, sometimes I think I need to look in the mirror, but I enjoy what I do here on YouTube, even if fuck all people enjoy my work, and I post about twice a month. And even if the number is small, some people are interested in what I have to say, or how it relates to the way they feel. Or they just watch for the wacky kid with the funnies and the Pokemon logo. XD, XD, D, D, D. Yeah, you get the picture, but a post like this. Nobody cares if you can't sleep. Oh, you're a little tired. Big fucking whoop. Read a book or something. Get some sleeping tablets or something. I highly doubt you're a fucking insomniac, and if you are, talk to a fucking doctor, not your Facebook wall. Actually, for that matter, maybe getting off the phone might help. Looking at a screen for a lengthy period of time can't help your situation. Turn it off, read a book, listen to some classical music or something, maybe go to the loo or whatever, just sort yourself out, maybe check the bloody NHS website or whatever for more advice. But seriously, nobody gives a shit. As for I'm tired, oh boo-hoo, you're tired. I find it hard to sympathise with someone who puts that on their wall. I get tired too, in fact I find it hard to sleep, but I only tell people who give a fuck. I don't care how tired you are, and neither does the rest of your friends list. If I'm having a conversation with you, and the question how you been or how are you comes into play, and you say you're tired, fair game, it's worth mentioning then for the sake of conversation, and since I've asked you how you are, I obviously do give a shit. But throwing it out on Facebook for everyone to see is just really fucking annoying and attention seeking. It's like saying, pity me Facebook, I'm tired, notice me, please. Imagine if someone did that. Imagine how that would go down.
Probably better.
Rambling on about your experiences like there's no end. You know, sometimes I wish Facebook had a character limit. I often see massive paragraphs, like the example provided by Sue Widge on screen, a glamorous assistant. I love her, she's lovely. Anyway, I just wish to God they'd fuck off. A little statement about your weekend or whatever, a few pics, fair enough. I mean, that's what Facebook was made for. Go ahead, enjoy, as if you need my approval. But fucking rambling for like 4 paragraphs about something that doesn't mean anything in the grand scheme of life to anyone but potentially you is a bit fucking much to say the least, mate. I'd rather not have to scroll through all that shit. In fact, if I was the Zucker, I'd classify anything with more than about 150 characters too much. I mean, I don't give a shit what people I barely speak to are doing anyway, as is, but it's even worse when my newsfeed is clogged up like Johnny Vegas' arteries no doubt are with 4 paragraphs of shit, where every sentence is essentially the same bloody thing from these people. Facebook is metaphorically London Underground. Worth the wait through the shit that clogs it up for a few good services, but in most cases you could just avoid it all and save time. And finally, the absolute worst thing on Facebook is attention whores. Jesus Christ.
It's Jason Bourne.
There is nothing more annoying than seeing people post shit like, got the job, or someone pop up, I don't mind too, I'm sad. Like, on Snapchat, I can understand it. There's kind of a simplicity to it that makes it worthwhile putting things like got the job on there. And most people just have close friends on Snapchat, so they know what they're referring to. But Facebook, really? Again, nobody cares. How about trying this thing? It's called living your life without having to let the world know what's happening in it. Sure, tell your mates on Facebook Messenger or Snapchat or whatever, but for everyone else, it is worthless information. We gain nothing from seeing this shit. Have you ever considered just doing something and resisting the need for putting it on Facebook? I bet you're the kind of person that thinks, oh, I should have a reality show about my life. Well, let me tell you something. Your reality show will be shit because you'll just be posting shit on Facebook throughout the whole running time. Like, write it in a calendar or diary or something if you want it to go somewhere to keep. Just for God's sake, don't put it where everyone, even those who couldn't care less, can see it. It's even worse when people take the bait and comment like, oh, well done, hun, PM me, or nice one, Sue, hit me up and we can talk about it. Of course, hit me up is shortened to HMU, but if Sue really wanted to talk about it, surely she'd have told you via text or PM or maybe in real life. Obviously, the truth is she doesn't care if her friends see she got the job, because she'll tell them anyway. She just wants the likes and comments and attention because she really fucking wants someone to notice her for the love of God. And as for the post like the I'm sad example, it's the same as I'm tired to me. Oh, Diddums, you're sad. There are 7.5 billion people on this planet. The people that should be sad are the suffering child labourers in China and Vietnam, malnourished Somali infants, and people who live in fear of radical terrorism. And I don't mean Bill and Ted radical, if you know what I mean. You're sad because you've had some sort of friendship drama? Yes, you have no perspective of real sadness and it seems like a big deal to you, but get informed and more importantly, get over it. Putting it on Facebook just clogs up everyone's newsfeed with shit like narrow plumbing in a public toilet. It doesn't make you feel better, it just serves to give you some attention from people who are also seemingly desperate to be viewed as the Samaritan who helped the depressed kid get over the trouble that means nothing in the grand scheme of life. You have around 80 years on this earth. Use them wisely. Enjoy the good sides of Facebook, like dank memes. I can't believe I just said dank, but memes and other comedic posts. Don't ruin it for everyone with this nonsensical hyperbole, depressed ramblings, and pleas for attention. And think of those less fortunate, whose main issue in life is not, what can I put on Facebook that will get everyone to get me the attention that I so desperately seek? But should I report to the boss that I got blood on the pair of trainers I was making when I cut my hand in the sewer? Or should I just get on with my job that pays less than the cost of a pipe of cocksucking Pringles? I sound like a primary school teacher here, minus the swearing, taking an assembly, but just give it a go, please. Oh, and as a bonus, here's an actual post from someone I have as a friend on Facebook, although I'm not sure why, referring to one of my best mates' post of this meme, and an ironic angry react to a profile picture. To reiterate, she's getting in a hissy fit over a post by a page entitled Eric's Creamy Memes. I know I shouldn't really put this in, but I couldn't resist. It's just too funny. Okay, I'll see you whenever. Cheerio. See you next fucking week. Or whenever.